Alright guys and gals, this is Auto Tech. Welcome to Osoyoos, British Columbia. Not gonna lie to you guys, I did not record a whole lot coming into the town. We took that scenic road. Boy, was that a long day. Took us about 11 hours to get here. And it really wasn't that far. It was just so much slow traffic, and well, it was a warm day. I think it might show up here. My wrists are pretty burnt. I had to put some sunscreen on those because, yeah, I didn't want those getting even more burnt over the next couple of days. Angry Ginger's on silent mode because his Senna died while we were on our way here. We were like a half hour out, and then he was just like, oh, and it went dead, and it was like, oh man. So I mean, we were both getting pretty tired, and then the dead silence, you're just like, ugh, that sucks. And it was like the best part too, like all the turns coming into town, so it was like we couldn't even like communicate properly. So yeah, whatever. Osoyoos is a expensive town. Let me tell you what. We found that little motor in there. You know, it's not quite as good as the Edmonton one, but you know, whatever. It was still $120. If it wasn't like a couple more hours to the next place, we probably would have carried on. But it was just like, whatever, man, let's just pay it. Let's just cruise around town, which looks like we're at the end of it now. So yeah, and I know he was complaining that he was tired and stuff like that because he didn't have a very good sleep. His dog got sick and whatnot, so that kind of sucks. But we will find something good for dinner. I've never been to this town before. I've actually never been to this part of British Columbia before. Like, I've gone to like Vancouver a bunch, but I always went on the Highway 1 Trans-Canada, and then you know, like the furthest I went on that number 3 highway was Cranbrook, BC, and then I went down into Idaho there going to Seattle. So this is all a new learning experience for me, and I'm definitely enjoying the weather here. It's not too bad at all. I think the Angry Ginger's going to be pissed at me. I spent too much time talking to you guys, and I really wasn't watching for somewhere to eat, so we're going to pull into this parking lot, and I'm just going to be like, so man, what'd you decide on? I guess he's going to take the lead on this one. We'll head back into town and figure something out. He wasn't really watching either, I don't think. He just won't admit it. What does he want to do? Some grocery shopping and then just make dinner ourselves? Come on, man. We're on the road here. Oh, he's going to do his thing. Oh, that's funny. Work your magic, Mr. Ginger. Oh, and I'm blocking this guy. I guess he got some sort of recommendation, and we are off now-ish, sort of, kind of. Here we go. Look at us go. Hey, man. No, he's not having any of it. Looks like this is the place. Owl. It's a liquor store and a pub. Yeah, it should be alright, whatever. Doesn't look like we can ride down there. I was going to say we should take a little trip down to the beach. It's not looking like all we can do is that loop right there. So here's your view of the beach. Okay, so we grabbed some dinner here at this Owl place, and the food was all right. No big complaints there, but I think the waitresses have been day drinking all day, or they have heat stroke or something like that, because the service was just awful. And so as a result, we didn't tip, and she actually called the Angry Ginger out on it, and yeah. Okay, so I guess we are gonna just do this little bit of whatever here. So got the nice sunset on the hills, got everybody out on the beach, everybody walking, Porsche, oh, patio of that place. All right. even though the scenery in town ain't anything fantastic, the weather sure is fantastic. Tomorrow we head down to Seattle. We're kind of deciding if we're going to take the long way to like through Canada or just cut straight down 97 into Washington. Yeah, we'll figure it out. And I'm not sure what we're feeling. We were kind of discussing it today. We were like, was that scenic route worth it, or should we have just taken number one? The old angry ginger wants some ice cream. So I saw this right here. Where is it? Ice cream, 48 flavors. Oh, there it is. Fuck, should have parked there. Okay, we'll figure something out. Yeah, this looks perfect. Maybe I can get him to go on the jumping trampoline. That ice cream was alright. It was really expensive, $6 for a scoop. Yeah, whatever. Ate it. There was no getting the Angry Ginger to go on that swing ride, and that's cool. That looks like a winery or something. That's cool. It's just, you just don't see that in Calgary or Alberta, for that matter. I'm not sure if we're going into like somebody's private driveway or something. It's starting to look a little residential to me. Probably some rich people, like the guy who owns that. What is that? That's pretty impressive. Desert Cultural Center. Oh, okay, so that's what that is. I'm gonna go ahead and just turn around. Well, there's a cool view. All the deserty type stuff and the lake right ahead. And then you got your vineyard or vineyard, I think they're called. I would have to say that probably concludes our tour of Osoyoos for this evening. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We're going to head back to our excellent roadside motel and you know, get an early start and make our way to Seattle. So, you know what? I'm sorry this one didn't turn out all that amazing. Kind of lost my direction, my way. If you're new to this, make sure you go on and hit that subscribe button. And thanks for taking the time and watching.